Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
So you want to test all of this, ask them to explain the Trinity, and most likely they're going to fall into a fallacy, into a heresy, sorry. And because, just like we said, these heresies make more sense than the hardcore, illogical idea of Trinity, they automatically, subhanAllah, even without them knowing that it's a heresy, they automatically fall into it. For example, one famous one is like the egg example, right? Is that they tell you, oh, the Trinity is like a shell. It's like an egg. Like it has a shell, it has the white, it has the yolk, right? But if they said this in the medieval period, they would be burned at stake. That would be heresy. That the church would refuse it. Even if he now goes to tell the priest that this example, but he would tell them that's a heresy. That's not the Trinity. And this egg example falls into the heresy of partialism. Is that it assumes that God is parts, part shell, part white, and part yolk. So they compose God of three parts. But the Trinity doesn't say that. The Father is fully God. The Son is fully God and fully human. And the Holy Spirit is fully God. It's not parts. It's not like 30% of each one. No. That's why when they give you the example, it's not going to be a representation of the Trinity. They might give you the water example. Is that, look, the Trinity is like a molecule of water. It's like sometime it is liquid, sometime it's gaseous, sometime it is solid, right? Like frozen ice. But that's also another heresy. It's called modalism, meaning that, there's one God, but it's in three different modes. Like the same molecule of water is going to be one time a liquid water, and another time is going to be gas. But the same molecule of water is not going to be at the very same time three different things. That's impossible. Yet the Christians or the churches insist that the Trinity is not modalism, which makes more sense. The Trinity is a Trinity. Is that this molecule of water must be three different things at the same time, but that's illogical. And some other things, the man example is that, oh, one man can be a father, can be a brother, can be a husband, and whatnot. It's the same heresy. They might give you the family example. Is that, look, Trinity is like a family. It's like there's a father and there's the mother and there's the son, and that's outright just tritheism. That's polytheism, just the three gods. And sometimes they wash it down, right? When they feel the pressure, they're going to tell you, oh wait, Jesus is not God like God. He's like God. But they also fall into another heresy, which is they mean that Jesus is less of a God than the Father, which is the subordinationism, Arianism, meaning that Jesus is subordinate God to the main God, who is the Father. And that's basically what Jehovah's Witnesses at the very end agreed on, is that it doesn't make sense biblically or logically to believe in the Trinity as they present it. So we're going to believe in the Trinity of Arius, which is Arianism, like subordination. Is that Jesus is the Son of God, but he's not God. He's not equal to God. So subhanAllah, these make more sense than the Trinity, yet they were deemed heresies. And again, it's a mystery, and it's a problem. No Christian, again, the challenge is still standing. No Christian is going to be able to explain to you that the Trinity logically. If they did not follow, if they did not fall into one of these heresies, one of these examples, they're more likely to explain the Trinity as is, which is illogical to begin with.